2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now Sacramento starting five. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Malik Monk out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the five, roaming the paint. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now here's Powell from about 19 feet. No good that time.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Harden outside. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Over Monk. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, the master from the mid-range, Harden, so good at finding available space from that distance.
Outside Levine. Shoots the 3. Powell pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
The 3 from Harden. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Levine, that's good.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
Now here's Harden. Dunn outside. Here's Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to her.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Levine. Again, Levine missing. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
The Kings trailing. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the timeout called here by Teron Lou. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Takes it off the glass. Harden's got his second basket.
A smart play with the ball there. Harden just making the right decision.
And here is Monk. Nothing on the board. Inside. Here's Sabonis. It's hauled in by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Powell. Now Harden over Monk. Takes it out to Leonard. 3-pointer. Leonard on the wing. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They get it back. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist. DeRozan's got 5 now.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
Harden with it. Leonard with a screen on Monk. Harden's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Zubac, a screen on Monk. Harden kicks to Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Powell against DeRozan. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray gets off the floor so fast, showing you his athleticism.
Clippers trail by 4. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Here's DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
And here's Sabonis. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Left side, DeRozan over Jones. Sacramento again missing. Clippers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Leonard with a screen on Carter. Shot clock at 6. One-on-one here. Valanciunas, good.
Is that Lithuanian lightning out there? Valanciunas playing hard and getting out there in transition.
And here's Harden. Leonard with the screen on Cook. Harden the pass to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Up top, Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Count that one. Leonard's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Now, here's DeRozan. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Ellis. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
The Kings trail by 5. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. They need this. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 9. Zubac, a screen on Cook. Harden finds Zubac. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from Leonard. They get it again. Kicks it out to Harden. Second chance shot. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for LA. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batuma's out there with Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Powell. And it's Eubanks in at the 5.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Pass to Powell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Nicholas Batum. One shot.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now here's Levine. Kicks it out to Jones. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jones against Ellis. Jones, no luck. The Kings trail by 6. Carter on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brett, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Eubanks with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Eubanks up top. Hasn't made one yet. Just his first attempt. Jump shot is good that time. Dunn's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Valanciunas. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Down against Monk. Bogdanovich dishes to Powell. The three. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Powell. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead. For Sacramento, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Timeout called by the Kings. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. DeRozan's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 11 feet away. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Powell kicks to Jones. Wants to get it to Eubanks, and does. Monk against Harden. Here's Dunn. Oh, good on the triple. Kings have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Count that one. DeRozan's got 10 points.
So dangerous off the bounce. DeRozan with the top-notch pull-up game.
Now done. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Powell finds Harden. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. Jones, no luck.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Monk attacking. The sweet crossover, too. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Harden against Monk. Jones, that's for 2. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is. That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. And that one drops. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And DeRozan, here we go. Wasted no time on that one. DeRozan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Harden up top. Monk defending. Pass to Eubanks. And here is Powell. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Jones, and it's Bogdanović in for Norman Powell. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Leonard finds Eubanks. Here's Dunn. That one. Falls his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Now, here's Monk. DeRozan, a good look. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Leonard with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Bogdanović. After the miss from Malik Monk. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Sabonis' screen on Dunn. Pass to Monk. Lets the 3 fly. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Eubanks. Still yet to score. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Valanciunas. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard on the wing. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Levine for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Dunn sets a screen for Leonard. Wide open shot is on the money. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
For Sacramento, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. First free throw is good. Bogdanović, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And Monk drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
16 seconds left to play here in the half. Burton with it. 11 points in the game. Zubac, a screen on Monk. Here's Leonard. misses the fadeaway jumper. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The Kings trail by 4 on the court for Sacramento. The post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Monk, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Now, here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan. And no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And there it is for him. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And Powell being aggressive here. Chalk up another bucket.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Sabonis' screen on Harden. Shot from 12. The shot by Monk is no good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as much as 10.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Harden kicks to Zubac. It's Powell on the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside for Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Leonard for Murray. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. 24 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Timeout called by the Kings.
All right, man. It's dance can time. Get ready to dance. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Monk. Murray outside. Outside, Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Yes, the hammer from Levine. That is an electric athlete.
So it's the Clippers now. The lead is 2. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunn. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dunn's got 6.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Harden kicks to Leonard. The tray. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And here is Dunn, following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Launches a 3. Monk grabs the board. Kings have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Murray outside. Outside DeRozan. Lets a floater go. He can't get that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Dunn. Harden sets the pick for Dunn. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
For the lead, there's Sabonis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Sabonis has got his first basket of the night. Harden scanning the floor. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
A few guys with better handles than James Harden. Really a magician with the rock.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Here's Sabonis. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Murray for 3. Hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now here's Harden, 13 points in the game. Zubac, a screen on Monk. Harden can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Kept alive, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
And so here are the Clippers. Harden outside. Pass to Dunn. Leonard on the wing. From deep. Greens it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure You want to leave him open like that.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Kings also making a change. Ellis is checked in. Sacramento with the ball. A 2-point game. Here's DeRozan. Up and in on the layup. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
Defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
Outside, Sabonis. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Kings. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Murray. And it's Carter in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Powell. Now here's Harden. Defended by Carter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And the Kings making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Substitution, number 3, Isaac Jones.
Zubac's the pass to Bogdanovich. Carter pulls it in. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Harden. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from 3-point range. Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Harden the pass to Leonard. Good work defensively by Jones. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Took him no time at all on that one. Levine's got 15.
And good job by Levine fighting for that position.
Harden outside. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Over in the corner, Zubac. Pass to Powell. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Levine. Clock is at 3. Harden's shot is off. The Kings leading. Ellis kicks to Jones. Here's Levine. He's got 15. Valanciunas with a screen on Powell. Levine for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Levine's got 11 points here in just the second half.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Kings on top, up by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Harden. Drew Eubanks out there with Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's done in at the 2-guard spot.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Monk and the Kings check on 2 more.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
There's a good screen. Harden with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Out that one. And the Kings lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from James Harden. Done against Ellis. Valanciunas with a screen on Dunn. Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Now here's Harden. Jones with the screen on Monk. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Monk against Harden. Monk, the pass to DeRozan. Over Jones. Excellent D that time from Jones.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Back to Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
The first one falls.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Outside DeRozan. 17-foot shot on the way. The Clippers trail. And here's Harden. Done outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Kicks it out to Harden. To tie it up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 19 points.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Did we say he wanted it more?
Now DeRozan. Plays it up and banks it in. And he has 28 points for the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Harden. In the corner, Eubanks with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Kings.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Here's Ellis. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Monk against Harden. It's stolen by Monk. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Out to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The shot by Monk is no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Harden on the wing. Pass pass to Eubanks. Now Jones, 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Monk with the ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Powell in for Bogdanovich. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Levine. Harden missing his last shot. Monk finds Murray. On the wing, Levine for 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
Dunn passes to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Levine kicks to Murray. From past the arc. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Dunn right side to take the lead. Pass to Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
There's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down a jumper. That's a tough cover.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Sabonis kicks to Murray. From outside, off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Harden dishes to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
That is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Levine.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Now here's Harden. 1:49 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Powell with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Levine. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at that. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
That one good for 2. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Oh, Norman Powell, cool under pressure and delivers.
Levine up top. Dunn covering. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation.
Harden the pass to Pop. Dunn left side. Kicks it out to Harden from outside the arc. Bean with the rebound.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Zubac in the corner. Harden. Now here's Powell. Leonard the pass to Pop. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden kicks to Zubac. Over Sabonis. Zubac no good. Timeout Kings. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Outside, Levine. No good.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Here's Harden on the wing. This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Zach. Some big baskets for you down the stretch. What's it like when you have the ball in your hands in those moments?
Oh, it was great. I'm not scared to take or miss any shot, and I'll go down there swinging every time.
Well, you connected at the right times tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Zach LaVine.